God, Jesus, I got chins. Look at my chins. Help me! Help me! My chins. That's egregious. Jesus Christ, I got a little chin problem going on. I do look sexy, though. Anyway, so all you guys can go back and view this afterwards. So I just had court in Lake County, in Crown Point. And so I have to say that the judge was corruptly fair. Now, basically, that court hearing was just a dog and a pony show. That was just, to give the appearance that I had due process, to just give the appearance that things were maybe on the up and up. But, wow, she's kind of cute. She's really cute. Anyway, a pussy distracted, sorry about that. So, basically, the judge ruled that there was stalking. I don't understand how there was stalking, because the judge made it very clear that, that my First Amendment speech on YouTube is not the issue, but it is the issue, because Jeremy Seabalt said it's the issue. And the judge made reference that it is a part of the issue, but then it's not an issue. Oh, it is, but it isn't. So there's corruption going on here. And I'm going to appeal this because, the judge made reference to my comments on YouTube, but yet, he's covering himself by saying, oh, well, Mr. Stone, your conduct on YouTube is not the reason why we're here. So I'm confused about that. Noman says stalking occurred by multiple phone calls in one day. Yeah, that's not the definition of stalking. And if he would have had a conversation once, then there, would have been one phone call, and he created the stalking. So I have no idea what you motherfuckers are talking about. Stalking, maybe you, Noman, and the judge need to sit down and, go to your CIA lodge meeting and, figure out the definition of fucking stalking. Everybody. Yeah. So basically the order, I guess, is going to be in place till like October of this year or some shit. So I guess that's that. I feel there's appealable grounds. I am not going to, concede this. I'm going to, go through the appellate process, and eventually when a court sees, well, wait a minute, how can the judge interject, protected comments from YouTube and then say it's not about, your comments on YouTube? Either it is or it isn't. You can't have, both. And, the judge said that I am more than happy to continue my First Amendment activities, as you called it. He also said I'm a very colorful person. He said I'm a very colorful person. I don't know if he was hitting on me or what. Actually, I handled myself pretty good in there. The judge is actually yelling at Jeremy more than he was me. And then, so that's kind of the story, but then what's really the story? Wow, she needs to go on a diet plan immediately. Fucking pig. Wow, that's a lot to love. Not as much as Tammy Burke, but still a lot to love. And not as much as, another fat pig. Anyway, so on my way out, I made the statement to the bailiff, who's this old bitch, about 55 years old-ish, and, that she was a governmental agent, and that'll be brought up in my civil suit when I sue her personally, because she's acting under the color of law. And then, so on my way out, now keep in mind, I'm outside the courtroom at this point. Okay, I'm outside. And I said the judge is corrupt. And the bailiff said, "What'd you say?" I said, the judge is corrupt. And she's trying to get me to go back inside, and I'm like, no. And so I walked out, and, no other problems. But, people have told me that Lake County is corrupt. I get exactly what individuals are saying by those allegations. some have said, and actually, I didn't even make the comment, that allegedly Jeremy's, a wife is a big fat pig, because allegedly, some have said, maybe, and so Jeremy said, I defamed, swine, defamed my reputation. What reputation? Like, what reputation do you have to defame? You're a courier who allegedly, delivers, a nuclear, a plutonium. I don't understand what reputation you have to defame. Now, I have more of a reputation than you do, because now people think I'm a nice guy. That's horrible for my branding. And so if you think that you have a defamation case, Mr. Sebald, please sue me, because, this situation does not belong in a courtroom. Now, what I can do, I can still go to the school. I just gotta, stand 300 yards away and, not make any comments to anybody. But, this doesn't stop, what I can do. Just as I abide by statutes, no annoying or harassing. I mean, standing on a public sidewalk holding a video camera, as we all know, is constitutionally protected activity. And just as I'm in compliance with the court order, I mean, this doesn't stop anything, because you cannot stop my Zoom. You cannot stop my Zoom, Judge. But, I don't really feel a need to go near Mr. Sebald's residence or, any of that nonsense, because, it's a waste of my time. This whole fucking, trip here today is a waste of my fucking time, and I could be, spending this fucking jerk it off and, doing some more lawsuits. But anyway, do you guys have any questions? Let me go back here. Any questions? No questions? Comments? Hello? I do got a chin problem, Nomi. I caught your chins. I should probably hang on. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Talk to you later.